And it's a very good morning to you if you are in South Africa. Probably a very late good evening to you if you're in the Americas. And a very good early evening to you if you're in my part of the world, Australasia. Hello to you all. Welcome to Robertson, South Africa, where I am starting the stream with a little bit of altitudinal disagreement. So there I have the most excellent SoCal Jerry above me. I would assume that Jerry is very likely sitting tidily on the ground, but there's my Bell 206 below him, and there's Ryra Storm. Hello to you. Night Fury. Hello to you. Airwolf, whose idea this South African Wineland, Cape Winelands to the Cape of Good Hope and Cape Town stream it is. So we owe this excellent idea to Airwolf, who joins the fly along today. Now, I guess to you people, I am underground. I think what has caused this is that I have loaded up a freeware scenery for Robertson that I found on flightsim.to. I assume that no one else has taken that route, and you're all in the default, and you're all looking like you're about 30 to 40 feet higher than me. SoCal, the reason you don't see me is that I'm underground. So, I'm pretty much below you. So you stay right where you are, and I will, I guess, pop up into reality soon enough. How confusing. I'm sorry about that. It's just the way things go sometimes. It's the real Elon Musk, really, who can't join the stream tonight. That's quite surprising. Elon, hello. Who else we're saying hello to here? Northland Air, a regular participant. Always good to see you. Bill Baggins, who's having a dinner in Australia, as I have just done prior to the stream getting started. Hello to you, Bill. And Eric Britt, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Yes, SoCal, Jerry, I am hiding underground. A little bit of an unfortunate mismatch of of altitudes there. My mistake. My mistake for trying to make this really good and making it therefore worse. That's a little something called hubris. But how about this scenery in the Robertson Valley? This is absolutely glorious. And as I said, we have Airwolf to thank for this. It's your brilliant idea that we are here. I have never once flown Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 or 2020 in South Africa, so much to my shame, I should have done that much sooner because it is glorious, absolutely glorious. The scenery is amazing. I had a bit of a test of this route yesterday, looking just spectacular. Thank you, Airwolf, for the excellent idea. Helicopter 5432, welcome to you. Really good to have you on board the stream. And what I'm going to need to do is to get my helicopter started up. So, people who are flying along, we are going to be, as I continue to do this slow orbit with one hand and operate the map with the other, we're going to be departing to the east, and we'll take this pass here to get through to Ashton Airport on the other side of the mountains there. Spectacular looking mountains they are too, towering over Robertson like this. So there's a road we can fly along there. Look at you go, Jerry. You are an excellent sub-host. You are. Welcoming everyone into the chat. Jerry, a regular participant of these. I am grateful to you. So, let us... Eric Britt, my please Airwolf. Sorry, not quite getting what you mean there, Eric Britt. Oh, is that you? Everyone has different names, whether they are on Discord, YouTube, or MSFS 2024. So it can be quite confusing knowing who you're talking to sometimes. Night Fury has joined the fly along. I think time for me to get inside and start getting things ready to go here. I think I've done my What will I do? I'll put some people on board. Flight performances, mass and balance. Let's see how many people. I think I'll just fill it up a bit here. Load the aircraft there with some generic people. I'll just take a full tank of fuel. I'm a little bit overweight there now with that amount of people on board, so I'll just get to there. That'll be all right. And let us just have a quick check in with what the weather is like in Robertson. We are going to more info here. Weather. The nearest available METAR is actually Cape Town International. Not ideal. The winds are coming from the west at 8 knots. I was expecting a bit more of a southerly, actually. Oh, there you go. Variable 200 through, 200 through 260. Ceiling and visibility, okay, that's good to know. 21 degrees, and we'll just adjust my altimeter there. 1014, super. Okay, so that's looking good. I would have thought there might be a little bit more METAR available to us here. Yeah, Jerry, you've got to sort out your oh, look, it's confusing, isn't it? People having three different names. I do try my best to remember who's who. Please forgive me if I sometimes get the wrong one. So that's Eric, who's actually Airwolf. Hello, Eric. You are excellent. Thank you for what you have done. So now, what am I doing? Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out where to get my checklist. There we go, checklist. That Matthew, you can do it. So the doors are secured. The rotor brake is off. It's on that switch there. Yes, that's off. Seatbelts are fastened. All right, you lot, fasten your seatbelts. Thank you. Okay, so we want the battery switch on. And do I have a... Yes, I do. I have this here. Get that battery switch on. And we mute that horn with just as well as I practice this, isn't it? There we go. So mute that horn. Flight controls. Let's see how we're going here. I've got pedals. I've got stick. I've got collective. Lovely. Landing light switch is off. It is off. I can toggle it here. That's great. That's my usual habit to leave that off or on the entire time. Now throttle, I need to take it past the detent there. So it's at 25. Idle release. I've got the switch on my throttle there, but it's a little bit, you've got to be careful. There it is. It's 0 now. That's good. Fuel quantity. Let's get into the, whoops, get into the fuel quantity. I'm doing it. We'll call that 7/8. That's fine. Instruments, static, yeah, we're fine. Altimeter, I've done that. Magnetic, sure. Caution panel, let's get that going. The Cowan Sim B206 Long Ranger. Now, the TOT test. Yeah, we just get a red light. That's all we need there. Fuel valve, check that it's in. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Excuse me while I just have a cough off mic. The only trouble with eating before a live stream is that sort of thing can happen. All right, so that's fine. Fuel boost breakers, press in to make them go on. Where are they now? Fuel boost breakers. They are in. The hydraulic switch is on the center console, and we make sure that's on. And I've just pushed a button there. There we go. That is on already. Directional gyro is... Where is that switch? Where is the directional gyro switch on the Bell 206? Just as well I practice this first. Directional gyro. Oh, is it up here? That's the engine relight. Okay, alright, so potential directional gyro failure at this rate. Gen switch is off. That's in the start position. That's up here. So generator is in the start position, which means that it's off. That's what that says. Anti-ice is off. Pitot heater is off. Position lights are... Oh, directional gyro is up here. And so, what does that mean? And so directional gyro is on. Is that on? Okay, that needs a new tooltip, Josh. Okay, position lights are off. Instrument lights adjust as required. We're in glorious daylight. Rotor brake, we've already done that. So engine start. Anti-coal lights come on. Position lights come on. Rotor blades. Let's just make sure that, though I'm underground as far as everyone else is concerned, I'm going to turn those, check that that's still in the same position, which it is. Rotor blades, yes, we're fine. Starter button. Now, do not open the throttle before 12 to 15% N1. So let me just get myself sorted out here. So there's my N1. I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to make sure that I am below 0 here. My starter is on a switch up here. Okay, I think I can do all of that. So starter. Okay, there we go. It's down here, not over there. So that's now 10, 11, 12. Introduce fuel. We have not had a hot start, or have we? It's getting quite close. Oh my god, we're past the red line. What am I supposed to not go past? Although we're now below. Okay, there we go. So we should be self-sustaining past here. So I will let go of the starter at this point. And I think I might have just messed it up because, where is that? I think I got below 25% there. Is it going to come back? No. Oh dear, oh dear. So I think I have just messed up my start because the idle release. So we'll get that back down to 0 again. Oh dear, oh dear. There's always something, isn't there? 0. Alright. Can I start it now without wrecking the turbine? So we'll get past... It's always something. So there we go. Now we'll get a hot start this time for sure, surely. Yeah, I'm sure we would have cooked the engine by now, but I don't know how to reset that damage if there has been any in the Cowan simulation. So what happened there is that I accidentally put the throttle below the detent and it cut the engine. Not what I wanted. So we've got a generator fail. Okay, starter button, caution here. Oh, I've already wrecked that. Engine out warning light has gone off once we get past a certain point. Gas producer checked for 60 to 62, which is what we've achieved. Engine oil gauges are in the green and in the green. Throttle, we're going to open it to 70%. So up you come. Just edging up here on the gas producer. That's 70%. Now we can get the generator on, which is here. ELT, check for inadvertent transmission. I think we're fine. Breaker off, then on. Okay, the hide sys cont boost is this one. So I think I should get a warning light with that out. Breaker off, then on. Tuting. The tooltip that might need updating there. I'm not sure if that's actually modeled at the moment. Okay, I'm calling this started up. And what have I missed here on the chat? Jace Ward, I can't see anyone. Oh dear. Southeast Asia server is what you want. Done on the upper down is on. Thank you, Northland. Morning Ack Original, hello. Jace Ward, are you loading in yet? Not seeing you in the area. Jace Ward, can't see anyone restarting my sim. Oh, sorry, Jace. Oh, dear. So, let's see what's going on here. If you want to join the group voice chat, you may do so by going to my Discord link, which is in this video description. So, you are welcome to join the Discord. You can chat by voice with the other participants. I'm just going to continue like this. Unfortunately, I can't sort of do two things at the same time, otherwise you'll get my voice twice, which would be very annoying indeed. Once is enough. Yes, multiplayer proximity. Yes, alright. I find multiplayer proximity is only when I'm virtually right on top of people, but yeah, you want all players visible in multiplayer. You want to be on that Southeast Asia server. Jace, one thing that you might or might not have checked, maybe you've changed it, is you want to have a look at your... Oh, which one is it, people? In the graphics, it's the... Is it the... Parked aircraft, airport services. Is it aircraft traffic variety and quantity? They need to be on something other than off. So, oh, Northland, you're not flying tonight. That's a pity. Sorry about that. Get better soon, please. So just make sure that aircraft traffic is on a value that's not off, Jace. That's what I'm saying to you. Now, we've got that wind from the west, so what does that mean? We, from my position where I am, which no one can actually see, I need to try and get up to everyone else's level for a start is what I'll do. It's ridiculous that I'm basically underground here. I'm very sorry that that has not worked out as I intended. There's always something, people. There's always something. So, I will attempt to, at this point, come up to full RPM, and we will get our flight moving. 19 minutes into the stream, that's probably about par for the course, I'd say. People might need to tell me if my voice is too loud or too soft compared to the background noise. If there's any audio balance issues, people in the text chat, please let me know. Alright, well, I've got full power here, and we are in the green, we're in the green, we're in the green, despite the fact I had a hot start there and possibly cooked my turbine a bit. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. It would if it was a Taugs hanger machine, but not on this one, thankfully. So, I will. Is my head tracker working today? Is my head tracker working today? I need to go into another app here. Enable that. Oh, there we go. Flying around all over the place. How do I fix that? With that. There we go. And that. Now I can look around. So I'm going to try and get up to where you people are, and that'll be a hover for me, but you're just on the ground, so... is someone directly above me? No, we're fine. So we have liftoff, but I'm still underground for you, and let's not, like... Okay, here I am. There I am, Ryer Storm. Great to see you. Apparently stayed up all night for this. Good grief. Good grief. Here's Airwolf. Good to see you. Night Fury in Helicopter 5432. Where's SoCal Jerry? Oh, I can hear an AW139 outside. There we go. Awesome. So we'll take off to the west, even though I'm already taken off. The windsock is not showing a westerly, it's showing an easterly. What to make of that? Well, let's take off to the east then. What to make of that? It's not, my magnetic compass is not working. Okay, so we'll find out what else is what else is going. All right, so I believe this is runway 28. No, it can't be. It's east. It's 09. No, it's not. It's the reverse of 28. So it's 08, is it? 10. Oh my goodness me. You'd think that a host might be able to organise this stuff. But anyway, look, I am just going to nose down, slowly gain speed, and let people catch up with this disorganised situation here. Starting underground as I was. I wonder if I'm going to be underground the whole time. I hope not. Oh dear. It's runway 10. Thank you. You sorted me out in the end. I am at the additional airport. Can no one see me? Can no one see me? That'd be a bit of a bummer. Yes, no one seems to be following me, which suggests that maybe I'm invisible. I can see Night Fury and Ryer Storm, and I can see SoCal Jerry down there. I'm just going to go very slowly in the hope that people might actually be able to catch up with me. We're going to follow this highway. SoCal does not see me yet. Do you see the other people, Jerry? Do you see Ryer Storm and... why would you not see me? Why would you not see me? I've got Night Fury. People are overtaking me now because I've slowed down. I'm just going to very slowly follow the road with the hope that it's somehow just going to work itself out. Yes, how curious. I mean, we could always go over to Ashton and I could restart my flight and see if that does anything. There's always something, people. There is always something. Now, the new thing for me today is that YouTube doesn't show me the entire screen, so I can't see how many people are in the chat. So here I am. Oh, 24 concurrent viewers. Hello, people. How great to see you. So I've gathered speed because I'm not watching what I'm doing, so I will maybe try and do an altitude hold here. Okay, so no one's following me, which suggests that literally no one can see me. So, okay. SoCal passing fad, that's me. Passing fad is me. Because I haven't changed my name yet. No one seems to be following me. Oh, here we go. Helicopter 5432, SoCal, Night Fury, Airwolf, Firestorm. Okay, have we started to get ourselves back together again? I'm just doing 80 knots down here. Do you know, it's funny how, like, in all of these streams, I've never actually had to say that passing fad is me. Other people have just sort of kind of worked it out. I will update my gamer tag one of these days. So I'm just following the highway, and we'll be taking a left from here. Notice that we have lots of vines beneath us, because we are in the Cape Winelands. Okay, look, it looks like people are caught up with me, so maybe we're back in business, people. That was very strange. Very strange. Anyway, well, I'm going to pick up speed, so we're at 105 right now. I will ask the helicopter to... Whoa, what's happened to my avionics? Did I never turn them on? Oh dear, okay. Can I at least have some... Yes, I can. Alt. Yes, you get treated, don't you? You sort of... Alright, how are we doing here? So, I just need to just spend a minute getting myself organised, because I'm apparently doing a terrible job right now. 199, is that correct? 199. So we'll just ask for it to give me a heading hold there. Let's try and follow the road. So we're going to be taking a left soon to go through the pass, and we will overfly Ashton, and then we'll follow the spectacular mountain range on our left once we pass through the gap. So, how am I doing here? So I'm getting a bit fast, lower the collective. So, what has happened to my avionics? I never turned them on. Classic. That's what you get for following the checklist. Okay, well, we're in business. 21 concurrent viewers. We lost 3 concurrent viewers with me struggling to get the helicopter switched on. Anyway, thank you for sticking with it. Let's see what we can do here. I'll probably get the... No, what do I want? That one. Yes, thank you. So here's our road that'll pass through the mountain here. So I'm going to take us off heading. Why are we banking so dramatically to the left? Don't know. So I'm getting a bit slow now. Cape Winelands. How brilliant. How brilliant. I'm going to try and get myself back up to 110 knots. So what are people flying today? Why is it so slow? Come on. Here you go. SoCal Jerry looks like, as usual, that he's in an MH60. Raya Storm and an H130. Brilliant. Night Fury in a 206, I feel. Helicopter 5432 in your Taugs 500C. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, let's get this through this pass, and this will get us to Ashton. This scenery does look spectacular, doesn't it? I mean, it really does. What a beautiful part of the world. I lacked appreciation for this until Airwolf got me to look at it. Thank you for that. So I've got a bit of trim in that I don't need. Maybe I should have had the input viewer on so people can see what I'm doing. Well, look, I'm mostly flying. The reason I choose these stabilized helicopters for live streams is it really makes it a lot easier, so that I can basically fly and talk. because whenever I look away from the screen, I'm at risk of crashing a FAWC 500C, as glorious a helicopter as it is. So people in the live stream, you are welcome to chat. I will try to read all of your messages. 21 concurrent viewers, let us know your thoughts. What are you flying? Where are you flying? Have you flown in South Africa before? I'm thoroughly enjoying this experience of getting over to here. It's a place that I've never been before, and seeing what it's like in MSFS 2024. And here is the town of Ashton. So I don't think anyone's down at that airport because I didn't announce that people could hop on there, but that's all right. We'll just overfly the town. I noticed that all the trees are autumnal. I do believe that it would be spring in South Africa like it is in Australia, because we are in the southern hemisphere. Original, would you consider in the future doing group flights on VATSIM or another network that supports different sims so more people can join? It's a possibility. I just need to have a look at the VATSIM rules and regulations, which there is no shortage of. No, sorry, I didn't mean that as a backhand as a VATSIM. I mean VATSIM, you know, it's a complex organisation with lots of stuff going on. Are we allowed to do a group flight on VATSIM? Maybe I need to do all the radio calls. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm going much too fast. Goodness me. So let's slow that down. And we're going to be doing a left-hand turn here to follow the hills on that side, but I'm too busy chatting as usual. Speed, hold that speed please, and now pull a little bit more collective so that I gain some height, and I will start to steer with the heading control. Heading. Maybe not flying into that hill though, Matthew. More exciting, I suppose, for the people who are attempting to fly formation with me, with a little bit of danger that I might fly into that hill. I think we just made it. Lovely. Look at that. I don't know that we've got the highest resolution terrain here. It looks quite round, but it's still very lovely. How about these hills, people? How about it? Original, sure it's allowed on VATSIM. Just a regular VFR flight with multiple aircraft like one could do in real life now. Okay. So yeah, I guess one person needs to do the radio calls, like, you know, maybe I just call like group of, what do you call it, flight of 6 or something. Let's come over here. So we're in the yellow talk band at the moment. I'll just try and just get off that. I'm at 120 knots. I'm going to temporarily ask for it to hold altitude. Then I'm going to reduce collective to come down to my promised 115. And we fly along here to more or less that Ceres airport. What's that town called again? It's in the description. Ceres? No. Ceres. Okay. I thought, is that, oh, Fads, that's the one. That's the Doorns airport. So if you want to join the flight, the 16 concurrent viewers, if you want to join the flight, you can by going to Foxtrot Alpha Delta Sierra, and you can join us. Now, did everyone manage to stay on track here? SoCal Jerry, Helicopter 5432, Night Fury, Airwolf, Firestorm, you're all with me. Excellent. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Not sure that I've modelled the absolute best flying ability so far on this. Aviation, what's happened here? I'm just gathering speed because I've got an altitude hold on. I need to lower collective and get down to 115 knots like I said I would. Oh, that's Montagu, not Ashton. Whoops. MSFS has many small airfields wrongly named. Really? Montagu is famous for its hot springs. Sorry, it's Montagu. That was my fault. I actually put that on the... I think I did put that on the... Oh, no, it is called Ashton, isn't it? No wonder I was confused. It is called Ashton in the MSFS database. Thank you, Geol Pilot, for that. Thank you for helping me understand that. That's Montagu. And look at this valley. We're still absolutely... It looks like we're full of vines. Still, grapevines. Okay, now, what have I done now? So now I've got too slow. Paying poor attention to this. So... This valley and these mountains on either side of it really is something special. So I'm going to try and get on to 110 knots. Then I'm going to go back to speed hold. I said speed hold, not whatever I just pushed. Add a little bit more collective and then I can start climbing. There we go. The Halisass is very convenient. Montagu is famous for its hot springs. Lovely. So I do have, in another window, oh, Montagu Aerodrome. You're absolutely right, GL Paarl. I'm just looking in OpenStreetMap as well. It's correctly named in there. Why is it wrong in MSFS? That's weird. Pulling a bit more collective just to help me get over this next hump at the end of the valley. Speed check, Matthew, let's fly. Yeah, I know, sorry. I'm on 110 now, so I was pretty loose there, so we'll try and do a bit better job here. This valley looks absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. That is glorious, people, it really is. Still turning. How's the Halisass doing here? Straighten that up. There we go. Alright, looks like we've made this next hump. This valley's extraordinary. Look at it. It's really special. Imagine being there. Alright, so where are we going? So Doorns is our next stop. So we're going to fly along the mountain range here and definitely not crash into that hill, so a tiny bit more collective. And we'll see how we're doing there. So we are going through the heart of the Cape Winelands. Airwolf didn't need to give me too much persuasion on this front because I have been known to enjoy a glass of fine wine or two, and possibly a glass of wine or two that was likely not very fine. I have tried South African wines. I've tried South African Chenin Blanc, and I've tried South African Pinotage, that rather smoky red wine made famous in these parts. I've got a very strong feeling that my heading bug is drifting. I've got it on 200 now, which doesn't really feel like what we're flying here, so I'm getting a bit of gyro, something going on here that's not right, so I've probably messed up something. Yeah, that's all over the place. How did I do that? I mean, I'm asking it to fly 187. That's not 187. That's more like 300. All fun and games on a Matthew Crawford Let's Fly live stream. Wonder if these hills get snow on them. We're at 4,000 there, 3,800 feet now. We're not terribly high up, so maybe not. So I can see there is someone on the ground at Doorns, so whoever that is, we will be seeing you soon. We'll just do an overflight of Doorns. That's Foxtrot Alpha Delta Sierra for people who might like to join. This is very curious, isn't it? Let's just get that heading off because it's not really helping me lead this flight with any great success. So I'll just gently nudge the stick over here, push it into the springs, and we get to enjoy all these vineyards below us. Beautiful. I'll just steer with the cyclic trim in all likelihood. There we go, that's a bit better. So we'll need to sort of cut north at some point and get up to Doorns to meet whoever our friend is up there. Wouldn't mind betting that was Jace. We'll see how we go when we get up there. Nice formation flying, SoCal Jerry. Very nice formation flying. Very close. Ryer Storm, Helicopter 5432, Airwolf 1969. So great to have you all here in this glorious, glorious scenery. Oops, I'll try and zoom this the correct way. Never had my landing light on. Classic Matthew Crawford. So, what will we do here? We will need to veer north, which we kind of are. Why don't I try and get down here a bit? So what's my altitude doing? Oh, I'm on speed hold now, aren't I? So we'll just get back to alt. So I'm aiming for 115 knots, and now I'm going much faster. So we will get up to Doorns, Foxtrot Alpha Delta Sierra, and we will turn southwest to head down the valley, and that'll get us to Worcester. That'll get us to Worcester. Losing speed there, sorry people. Feel like I'm not getting quite the smooth result with the Bell 206 as I was the last time I flew it. I'm going to put that down to pilot messing around than anyone else. Not going to blame anyone else for that. There we go. Yeah, a little bit more sort of subalpine up here, aren't we? It looks like a drier landscape. Altitude hold on. I've got 110 knots on my indicated airspeed at this point, and I just need to get up there to Doorns. We'll meet whoever it is that's waiting for us up there and see how we go. I wonder if there's going to be any more helicopter releases dropping before Christmas, which is still just, is it 3 weeks away? Yeah, almost, just a little bit over. No, under. I can't count. So might we have any more helicopter releases? If we do, they have not been announced yet. Unless Fly Inside gets their Gazelle out. Who's waiting for that? I will, of course, bring news of that if and when that is a possibility open to me. Okay, so where are we geographically now? So we're going to drop right down into a valley. We're sort of on a bit of a tableland up here. We're going to drop down into a valley. Yeah, Jace, I thought that might be you at Doorns. We'll be with you in just a few minutes. Jerry, your money is on no further releases for this year. Who else spotted that Taug's Hangar is now listed on the MSFS 2024 loading screen? So of course people asked about it, and there's nothing to announce yet. So slightly embarrassing set of circumstances there. Maybe Microsoft could have added the name when the NDA was off, so that Taug's could actually talk about their collaboration with Microsoft. Exciting either way. Alright, we're going to drop down into the valley, people, so I might get myself off SAS for this and do some proper manual flying. Yeah, Jace, you're looking forward to the Gazelle anytime? Divine Soma, there we go, there you are down there, brilliant. I see you. Oh, how about those mountains on the other side? That's stunning. And who else we got down there? Rudy Zarzo, is it? Hello to you. Oh, thank you, GL Pilot, for helping us with a bit of... Oh, the power lines, power lines. Oh dear, that wasn't very good. Looks like Jerry might have gone right through them. Oh dear. I do notice that Sim Update 4, they have finally updated the power pylons. Alright, so I'm coming SAS off, and I'm going to fly it properly for a while to get down to Rudy and Divine Soma. Follows SoCal. Actually, Jerry's leading the way here, so we'll just get in behind Jerry there. Thank you. This is the Hex Valley GL pilot. Hex being Dutch for witch. Amazing. Amazing. The Hex Valley. Wow. Jerry is threading the... Oh, I've gone well over speed here. Well over speed. So I'm just going to try and arrest that situation. Bit of an overspeed warning might have been convenient there. Who was flying the 500C? We probably left you behind. We'll just take it slow out of here because we've just gone a bit silly through there. When I announced that I was flying manual, part of my responsibility was to not overspeed the helicopter, which I then proceeded to do exactly that. Anyway, so the Huey has been updated, Jace. Yes, but I'm just also commenting that the Taug's Hangar name has appeared on the MSFS 2024 splash screen. Is that what it's called? So it would tend to suggest, and I have absolutely zero inside information here, so I do not know, I am just speculating, tends to suggest that maybe there is a new in-house, no, what do you call it? Second party helicopter coming up, which will be developed by Taug's Hangar, is what I would guess from what I'm seeing. So maybe they'll have a world update early in 2026, which will coincide with a edition in the simulator of a Taug's Hangar machine. I do not know the answer to this though. I do not know what it would be. And I do not know if I am completely wrong about everything I just said. Okay, I'm turning southwest now to follow the Hex Valley down. And I'll just try and get back up to speed again. So I was going ridiculously fast, and now I'm just slowed down a bit, so I'll just try and get it all correct again. Night Fury. What spectacular terrain. Just using my hat switch. If you're wondering what that clicking is, this is me on my hat switch trying to get everything nicely balanced. So I might ask for SAS again at this point, and we'll have it hold altitude, and then I will, for once, pay attention to my speed, so I say now, and try and maintain about 110 to 115 knots, which is what I promised all along. The scenery is just ridiculous. This is extraordinary. Imagine living in the foothills of these mountains on either side. Extraordinary. Are these all vines? All these tidy rows? Incredible. Incredible. Okay, so what about some navigation, Matthew? So what have we said in the live stream compared to what am I doing here? So the Doorns we have successfully done. Worcester then, and then Paarl. Foxtrot Alpha Papa Uniform. Another wine town. Oh, GL pilot. So you're not able to fly at the moment. Well, thank you for being part of this anyway. Very grateful for you and your South African geographical knowledge. I appreciate that. In your old haunts, how wonderful. What do you think, GL pilot, of the representation that you see here? I mean, to me, this looks spectacular, but what does it look like to you? Are you happy with what you see in MSFS 2024 of your old region? So we're going to be taking this valley to the left. This is beautiful. Really beautiful. Jerry, yes, I believe that Jace is Divine Soma. Jace, you're having fun with the 500 doing your crop spraying. Excellent. Good to know. I had a bit of fun with that as well, trying to make a video of how that ag nav works and doing a bit of an average job. But anyway. You've got quite a lot going on when you're doing that crop spraying. It's quite nice when you've got a long field and you can just kind of concentrate on getting your line right. It's not easy work though. 115 knots indicator for me. Looks like I've got ahead of people. Oh no, here you go. No, we're all here. That's good. Ryra Storm, Night Fury, Airwolf, Divine Soma, Helicopter 5432. Okay, we're doing okay. So I just want people to make sure they've got the right valley here. Oh, Jace, you're Night Fury. Oh no, Divine Soma's Bill. Bill Baggins has joined us. Hello, Bill. How great to have you. Sorry about that. As I said, it's just a bit of a mission to try and remember everyone's different names on the different servers and services. Okay, so GL Pilot. Okay, interesting what you're saying there. The seasons are wrong. Do you know what? I do have Seasons Enhanced by Bijan in, and that's within his power to fix that sort of stuff, isn't it? To correct seasonal things being wrong. Oh, this valley is good, isn't it? How good is this valley? Yes, says the guy flying his passing fad, Jerry. I know. Sorry. Yes, I do have been meaning to sort the gamer tag out for some time. It's another one of those little jobs that you've got to take care of. Oh, this is so good. So, and GeoPilot, yeah, you're saying that like the shadows are painted onto the aerial imagery, are you? So you can't sort of disentangle it. Okay, I'm just going to lower. I'm just going to go down a bit lower. So we will hold speed, and then we will lower collective. Then I'll follow the main road there to get down to Worcester. We are going to be landing on Table Mountain soon, people. How cool is that going to be? So if anyone is watching the stream and would like to join the flight, you may do so. You have to be pretty quick because I've left this announcement quite late. You can do so by getting on to Foxtrot Alpha Whiskey Charlie, Worcester Glider Airport. Oh, in fact, there is someone there. Foxtrot Alpha Whiskey Charlie. There is someone waiting for us. Who might that be? Then we need to get down to Paarl. Foxtrot Alpha Papa Uniform, which is... Well, we get to do some more kind of mountain pass flying to get over there. Did I promise a landing at any of these places? I've now forgotten. So, Worcester, I said we could land to allow others to join. Let's just get onto the ground at Worcester real quick at the glider airfield. We have got a runway 33, so we could just take a right base to get on to the field there. Looks like it's a bit more than a glider field, I've got to say. You plan to do a series on the geology of this area. Okay, cool. Nice. I'd watch that. Yeah, all these incredible mountains bisected with these stunning lush valleys. Incredible stuff. Following the river, and that'll get us to a sort of a right base for Worcester, and we'll meet whoever's waiting for us there. Huh. Nelson Mandela was held at Worcester. Because you remember, I mean, even I remember Robbins Island. Was not aware that he was held at Worcester as well. How interesting. Thank you for that. Hot springs here as well. Amazing. So it's a geologically active area also. Fascinating. Fascinating. All right. Foxtrot Hotel Papa Romeo Alpha HPRA. We are coming for you. Oh, power lines. We can see the aerial imagery is maybe not the highest resolution here, and again, as we were talking a moment ago, the trees seem to be the wrong way around with the seasons. Bit of a pity. Just lifting collective now so I don't lose too much height. Just following the river. We'll take that right turn for a quick landing at Worcester. You can get some more fuel in your tanks if you need to. I'm still at... Where am I at now? My fuel... I'm still at 6.8, so I haven't burnt too much yet. Be prudent just to put some more in anyway. Landing light goes on. And I'll just get my... No. Yes, get my head tracking on. And we will get... SAS off at this point. We get to make our approach here, our right base into runway 33 at the Worcester glider field. Looks like HPRA is up to see us. Wow, the colour of that water, that is turquoise. How special. I'm very grateful to you, Airwolf. Those mountains on the horizon are stunning. Gosh. I just cannot get enough of the scenery in this thing. How did they do this? I know there's always stuff that we look at and think, oh, that could be a bit better, but I mean, come on. So good. Okay, getting the nose up and getting the collective down for a quick approach here. And we will just have a quick regroup. HPRA came up to see us anyway, so that's all good. Now I'm really losing speed, so I'll just keep an eye on that. reset my rotor trim. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Night Fury's just undertaking me there. And your Bell 206, I think you got as well. Maybe the B3. Yeah, I'll try and get in that parking area as well that Jerry's going for. Woo! Divine Sum has ended up a bit sideways there. I'll just try and avoid you. Let's come over to this area over here. And I'll just stay sort of on the runway track. Oh, nice ground taxi, Jerry. Beautiful. You're showing us the way. And you're highly automated. MH60, I assume. Getting a little bit wafty here. I'll just try and stop overcorrecting. Okay, let's just bring that down. Welcome to Worcester. Head tracking off, landing light off, headphones off for a second. Oh, it's a great place for gliding, GL Pilot. Yeah. Ridge lift against those mountains. I bet it is. I bet it's amazing. How amazing. How incredible. 28 concurrent viewers. Hello to you. You are welcome. You are appreciated. Please ask your questions. Please let us know what's on your mind. What's exciting you in the helicopter world at the moment. Automated, eh? Oh, the MH60 is highly automated, isn't it? You, oh well, yes. The Miltech implementation is interesting, isn't it? You don't sort of get you don't get any lateral navigation. In fairness, so you do have your hand on the stick the whole time. All right, well, there we go. So just top up your fuel, people, if you need it. I'll take a swig of water, and we will get going in just a few moments. I forgot to mute the horn. There we go. All right, Paarl and Stellenbosch, here we come. Then we round the Cape of Good Hope. How exciting. Helicopter 5432. Do you know anything about formation positions and group takeoff procedures? No. So that's why we're just doing it completely roughshod. I think it'd be pretty difficult. Well, I mean, the trouble is, if you're listening to my voice, then it's going to be behind what you see on the screen. By the way, oh, hello, who's in that? Rudy Zarzov. Hello, and your Huey that you got there. Beautiful stuff. Bringing my rotor up now. Yes, so you hear my voice and it's already happened, right? So my voice to you through YouTube is delayed. I mean, one day maybe I'll do channel memberships or something, and we'll just do a voice-to-voice private group flight or something like that, if anyone's interested in doing something like that. It'd be a pity because we won't be able to have viewers sort of following along with us. Oh, hello, the governor's got it. There we go. 13 hours breaking wild until you get your PS5 access. You've been watching my Hello tutorials, so hopefully you won't die. I hope so too. I hope so. But breaking wild, you know what you can do? You can turn off crash detection, which is a very beneficial thing for anyone learning helicopters, or doing even what I do. Alright, so I'm about to lift, people, so I'm going to get back over to the runway, and we will... Hang on a minute, I might just find out where I'm going. So we need to get to Paarl, so we've got another mountain, another pass, a river there to follow along. Now, GL Pilot will know what that is, but I'm going to try and attempt to figure it out using OpenStreetMap. So we've got a main road. It is the... I'm just zooming into OpenStreetMap on another screen. And it's not telling me the name of the river. That's inconvenient. And it's not telling me the name of the road. That is similarly inconvenient. Trunk Road N1. And it's just a stream. Oh, come on, really? Doesn't even have a name, according to OpenStreetMap. Okay, people are moving, so let's get out of here. So we just need to get that main road to the west, and where's my map gone? I've still got some food stuck in my throat, so I'm doing my best. I'm using the microphone. Well, I've never had a coughing fit before on a live stream. How fun that is. Don't worry, people, I'm still alive. Everything's going just fine. So, who have we got here? Joel Peterson, greetings from Germany. Yeah, welcome to you. Really great to have you on a stream again. I have been having a bit of a near-death moment with whatever bit of roast almonds has got stuck in my throat. But I promise I am ready to start flying momentarily. Alright, so, cyclic left. Head tracking on. Pulling collective. Left on the cyclic. Oh, that's a bit more left than what I thought. Whoa, dear oh dear. That was a terrible, 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 terrible pickup. And I'm not even quite sure why it was so bad. Is the SAS on? No. Okay, alright. Well, we're fine. So, runway... Dear oh dear. This has maybe not been the model of perfect flying. There's always something that happens on it. Oh, I love the tree. Love the tree right in the middle of the runway. That is great. Auto-generated scenery. It's going to happen. So the N1 runs from Cape Town north to Zimbabwe. Okay, excellent. And through this pass that I'm now going to attempt to find visually. And because you can see I'm doing such a good job flying today, anything could happen. Anything could happen, and probably will. Alright, I know I'm going in the right direction. Oh, Rawsonville. Okay, we'll try. And where's the railway? There should be a railway beneath us. Or is it a power line? It's a power line. So, are we going to pass that? Just going to turn left here. Haven't quite spotted the power lines yet. Okay, how about we hold this altitude, Matthew, with that. And now we're going to gain speed, so I'll just keep an eye on that as well. And who's still with me here? Here we go, everyone. Night Fury, Divine Soma, Raya Storm, Helicopter 5432. Rudy Zarzov is catching up. Airwolf is with us as well. Jerry's still on the ground, but you're in a very fast helicopter, Jerry, so I'm very confident that you're going to be able to catch up with us. Oh, that lovely turquoise water on that, what I assume is a reservoir. Okay, here are the power lines. Super, we found that. And that should be turning right, shouldn't it? Don't see it turning right, but I know we need to turn right, so I'm going to do it. Is this the N1 at last? No, it's not. No, it's not. GL pilot would have known that, so I'm going to start a gentle turn to the right, people. That's the wrong... How many buttons have I got to change my view? There's a power line. Looking forward to actually starting to do these live streams in Sim Update 4 when that finally goes live. Because the power lines have finally been improved. The power pylons are much improved in Sim Update 4. 31 concurrent viewers, hello to you, in the Cape Winelands of South Africa. We have departed Worcester. Our next stop is Paarl. Oh, you had some bad fires in here. That's no good. Sorry to hear that. Yes, being in Australia, we are no strangers here to horrific wildfires. So So here's Rawsonville. And I think I've got the pass right up ahead. I think I've managed to do it. Has Jerry managed to catch up? Oh, yes, he is. Right behind me. Yeah, hello, Jerry. Good. Rudy's arse off. There you go. Bringing up the rear. This scenery, it really is fantastic. Just so good, South Africa. Oh, okay. So there's actually a tunnel in here. I was just reading back to GL Pilot there. There's actually a tunnel in here. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Yes, I'm looking at Navigraph as well. That's my little cheat code here. Gives me a little bit more information about what I'm looking at. So the N1, therefore, will be coming up on our right very shortly. And if the scenery here is accurate, we will see the N1 disappear into a tunnel. We can just fly that aerially. We don't need to follow the old road. No need to do that. And then we'll be in Paarl. And if anyone's watching the stream who wants to join, Foxtrot Alpha Papa Uniform, Paarl. Foxtrot Alpha Papa Uniform. You can join there. Or you can join at Stellenbosch as well. So that's open to you as well if you'd like to join a little bit later on than that. Here's the N1. Stellenbosch being Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Hotel. So Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Hotel for Stellenbosch. If people would like to join us there, we'll keep a space open for you in the formation. It's not the tidiest formation, owing to the fact that it's got me in it, but I'm doing my best. There is a voice chat available to you as well on my Discord server. There is a link in both my YouTube channel and in the live stream description if you would like to get into the voice channel. I can't do that and do this at the same time. So that is available to you if you want to have a chat about what you're seeing here and talk to your colleagues on this excellent group flight. This pass. Why have I never flown in South Africa before? This is extraordinary. Extraordinary stuff. Spectacular. Yeah, it's just Jerry keeping the fires warm in the Discord at the moment. Thank you for doing that, Jerry. So we follow to the left now. I might need a little bit more altitude here, Matthew. All right, let's just start to maybe get that alt off down there. Dear oh me, that was an unpleasant moment at Worcester where I had muted my mic. Hopefully I muted it all, where I was having a bit of a coughing moment. Luckily I didn't put that on the live stream, I don't think. So let's get ourselves just nicely heading down the road here. And get the altitude hold back on, and then my collective controls just my speed. That's the way that works. It's majestic, this landscape, don't you think? Majestic. It really is. Looks very dry. As GL Pilot was saying, fires were burning in the landscape. It doesn't surprise me looking at it. It looks like it's mountainous, obviously, but mountainous and dry. If that were Australia, there's always that possibility for wildfires to sweep through an area like that, and then we end up getting some aerial firefighting operations. So we're already more than halfway to Paarl. Then it's kind of a left turn to go down to Stellenbosch, and then we get to the coast. Then we get to the coast and we get to enjoy the most spectacular part. We will be landing on Table Mountain near the cable car. There's enough of a table atop Table Mountain for us to overlook Cape Town. How spectacular that we can do this in our flight simulator together. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So the tunnel, I believe, is coming up very shortly, but I don't know if that'll be modelled in MSFS. Just leaning into the springs here slightly, just to push my helicopter along. With SAS mode engaged on the Bell 206. I think I might need SAS mode off to get through this pass. Oh, I've got too fast again. Sorry, people. Sorry about that. Nose up, collective down. Wow! I guess that must be the tunnel entrance there, which is just modelled a bit strangely. So I'm going. Oh, power lines, power lines, power lines. I'm going to climb. Why don't we just do the old pass? I said we didn't need to do the old pass, but it looks beautiful. We might take a shortcut here off to the left once we get over this part. Oh, this landscape makes me want to visit. I'm a bird watcher as well. That's my that's my outdoor hobby. And I know that South Africa, and especially the Cape region, has got a spectacular diversity of sought after birds that bird watchers all over the world want to pick up. I've never been to any part of Africa, so I'd like to correct that at some point. How spectacular to be able to enjoy this. Well, I said I wasn't going to do this, but it's just too seductive, this scenery, to not fly the old pass road. Then we'll be coming pretty much down to Paarl. Again, it'll be a right base approach into Paarl, runway 30. So a right base approach. I'll just show you that on the map here, the tablet. So here we are on the old pass road here. And we will come down to Foxtrot Alpha Papa Uniform. Oh, we don't need to land there. What did I say in the chat description? Oh dear. Paarl, overfly to allow others to join. Okay, well we won't actually. Oh, the view! The view! Stop! That is sensational. Looking over that bounteous plain below from the pass up here, that is just spectacular. It's like Queenstown quality. Wow. That's just special, that is. So we don't need to land at Paarl. I don't think anyone's on the ground down there at the moment, so I'll just take a left-hand turn now. We'll overfly the field and we'll proceed down to Stellenbosch. So it should be directly ahead. I have not seen any evidence of it yet. Is that it there? I think I might just have it in view. So I'll just get things balanced up here. I, as usual, have not been doing the most thorough job. I'm descending now, so I'll need a lot less collective. I need to get that nose up. And I will probably aim for about I'll get a bit lower. People like flying low. Oh, I've got way too fast, for goodness sake. My speed management today has not been of the highest quality. Did we lose someone in the past there? Dear. Try and just get my trim back up here. Okay, so I'm going to hold this altitude, which is about oh, I'm down at 1700. Oh dear. Altitude, SAS and altitude, and now just try and steer with the what am I trying to say here? The hat switch. It's kept me busy to match the speed and the elevation, SoCal Jerry. I'm not surprised. Goodness me, sorry. Alright, so here is... Now, this doesn't go to Stellenbosch, this road. Oh, it sort of does. We can just follow the main road again. So I'm going to follow the highway, and we'll be taking a right turn off this highway. Looks like a freeway, if anything. So, following the freeway, and then you don't have to worry about my erratic changes in direction, Jerry. Now, losing all my airspeed because I'm not paying attention, so that's poor, and probably so much so that SAS is going to come off. I guess we're going to be going largely downhill, so I'm going to try... Actually, do you know what? I'll try and get this happening so it's a bit lower. Maybe I'll try... get about 500 feet above ground level. I don't know exactly what that will be. Oh, GL pilot, look at you go. The rocks behind Paarl are called the Britannica Rocks, 500 million year old Cape granite. The Afrikaans taal language monument is on the one rock, okay, behind Paarl. Now, this is my road off here to the left. Not yet, so we're going to take the next highway off to the left, not this one that I'm seeing right now. Oh, my speed management here has not been good. Trying to do too many things all at the same time as usual. In an unfamiliar terrain. I did sort of fly it. Actually, if I'm honest with you, I flew it with the drone camera. So maybe not the most complete reconnoiter I could have done. So altitude, now we're losing speed, so just get the collective back up with the SAS helping me out here. Maybe it would have been better to fly manually. Okay, how far off this next freeway or highway? It's coming up soon on the left. Is this it here? Is this a railway as well? Yeah, railway is just underneath us now, and we follow the... Can't quite see it yet. Road to the left. That's a railway. Oh, that'll get us there. Oh, I see the road now. It's actually not I thought I was expecting another freeway or something. It's a bit more of a country highway. Now I see it. Here's our road to Stellenbosch. I hope I haven't made a stupid mistake. Oh, what are these hills to our 12 o'clock? Okay, according to Navigraph, I'm on the right road. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Well, I'm just going to improvise at this point, so I needed... I should have waited one more exit. Okay, so we're going to pass with Siemensburg, or Siemensburg, and, Drostersnes on our right. That's those tall hills there, so we'll keep those on our right. And we will kind of round it with them on our right to actually get to Stellenbosch, which is what I had promised all along, so sorry for that. Power lines 115, so at least I got the speed right for once, Jerry. Oh, okay, now we've got GL Pilot giving us some wine tips. Okay, now I'm interested. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, straight ahead of you is the Klein Babylon's Touring, the Little Tower of Babel. Okay, so I'm just going to have to just tally that with what I'm seeing in Navigraph as well, because I've got now 3 navigation sources. I'm not quite sure I'm seeing that in Navigraph though. Yeah, a little bit uncertain about all the different identities. Mountain ahead is Siemensburg or Siemensburg. I'm not quite sure what your local pronunciation is there. Sorry for my many inaccuracies of correct pronunciation. no matter where I fly, pretty much. I can do New Zealand and I can do Australia, but beyond that, my pronunciation is going to be a bit hit and miss. Thank you for your tolerance. How are we going here with the crew? Let's see. Helicopter 5432, Ryra Storm, who stayed up all night for this. Hello to you, you good person. SoCal Jerry, Night Fury, Rudy Zazoff, and Airwolf 1969, keeping up the rear by the look of it. Thank you, people, for your good work, your good flying, and your participation in another... Oh, I was heading there, GL Pilot. Sorry, I confused you and myself, as usual. So, let's just keep Simonsburg on our right. Looks like we've got some more vines below us, judging by the aerial photography. This is absolutely glorious scenery. I just had no idea. I had no appreciation for this at all. I just did an absolute blind spot on my radar. So it's Airwolf who suggested this. Thank you for that. Alright, so where are we? We are going to be rounding the hills here, and looks like we're going... Might need to get a bit more elevation on here, so we'll just switch momentarily to speed hold, pull a bit of collective, and less than 500 feet at the moment, I think. Divine Soma's overtaken me. Oh, that's because my speed dropped off so much. Why? Didn't I ask for speed hold? Speed hold? Why did my speed drop so much? Speed? Why is that going down? I don't understand why that just happened. Okay, alright, I'm just a bit uncertain about that. I asked for speed hold and the speed decreased. Even though I pull in collective, which should have resulted in an increase in altitude. Very confusing. So what town is this? I see that it very well might be a town that is not named in Navigraph. Sorry. Oh, it's endlessly beautiful, this countryside. It really is quite special. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit disappointed with the Halisass performance here. Right, just a little bit uncertain about that. Is it on or off? Simon van der Stel, after whom Stellenbosch is named. Oh, yeah. The mountain looks like Simon lying on his back, the tallest part being his large belly. All that wine. All that wine. Oh, the speed. Matthew, keep it under control. Lowering the collective, keeping the speed back down to 120 or 115. Oh, look at it! That's ridiculously beautiful. Right, let's check my speed here. And here we finally have Stellenbosch. So we'll be turning south here. That keeps us out of controlled airspace. And means that we can go and see Somerset as well. Somerset, is that where they grow Shiraz? I mean, everywhere in the world, apart from Australia and a bit of South Africa, it's called Syrah. The very tasty black-fruited, black-peppery red wine that so many of us enjoy. But in South Africa, one little patch of South Africa, do you know what? It might be further along the coast now from memory. It might not be Somerset, it might be further up. So I might just be wrong about that. Speed control is not my friend today. It is not. I do not understand what happened before when I asked to hold speed and then it decreased. That was not what I wanted. So, what do they say? Craftsman should not blame his tools. Yes, I'm sure it's my fault ultimately, but that was unexpected. Okay, so we've got a main road, another highway heading down from Stellenbosch down to Somerset. That's what we will be following. So Somerset, did I give you an airfield, people, that you might want to join there, or did I just scoot over that? I didn't. Yeah, I actually didn't put it on the flight plan, but we'll just follow the main road when we get to it. which is coming up shortly. Oh, it's going to enjoy the scenery a bit more. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. Rudy Zarzov's fallen behind a bit. I wonder how you're going back there. Hope you're okay. This scenery is absolutely nuts. How do you not just wake up every day and just go, this is extraordinary? Helicopter 5432 and SoCal Jerry, good job. How's my speed control? Oh, I'm losing speed again because I'm too busy enjoying the scenery. My fault. My fault. Okay, here's the highway heading south, so let's follow this road. So, Jerry, take note if your host's directional control is looking off. Here is the main road at 12 o'clock. There we go. And there's the ocean and the Cape. The actual Cape over at my 1 o'clock. It's real, people. We have done it. I'm going to lose some altitude, and I'm going to do it by asking the helicopter to hold its speed. So I've hit speed now, and so what's it going to do? Okay, it's not going to. I don't know what happened last time. Very strange. So I'll probably try and get down to about 1,000 feet here. Oh, this is thrilling. The Indian Ocean, the Cape of Good Hope, the Atlantic Ocean. This is thrilling. It's one of the most iconic parts of world geography. Who was the first European who sailed around the Cape of Good Hope? I think it was about the 15th century, wasn't it? Were they Dutch? No, they weren't Dutch back then, were they? Someone can help me out with that. I'm too busy doing a poor job flying my helicopter to go into that level of historical detail. So we've got some ponds, or I suspected they might have been sewage ponds, but no, maybe they're all very even around here on these properties. This looks very... looks like it would be productive land over here. Okay, I'm at 1,200 feet now, so I might just start thinking about levelling off at 1,000. This is beautiful. And that just keeps us out of the controlled airspace at Cape Town International. Not that we are in VATSIM, so it doesn't matter today. Yeah, look, I'm open to a VATSIM flight. I just think we need to be maybe a little bit more organised, don't we? Well, I do. I might need to choose territory that I know quite well. Vasco da Gama, thank you, GL Pilot. You are my trivia friend today. You are giving us all the information that we need. Very much appreciate you. 24 concurrent viewers, hello. Welcome to your South African geography lesson, courtesy of GL Pilot. 7036 with some... Oh, now, what am I doing here? Maybe not crashing into the land, Matthew. So we do wine facts, we do geography facts, we do history facts, and we do a little bit of helicopter flying as well. And I've just gone through the roof with my talk there. That's not what I wanted. It's got 115 knots on, and... here we are at Somerset, and we'll just get down to the coast, we'll follow the coast along, and we'll round the Cape. The Cape of Good Hope. Wine farms and strawberry farms, GL Pilot, yeah. It's represented pretty beautifully. I mean, in my very small amount of scenery design experience, such as making a video about adding missing helipads into your flight sim, I did have occasion to wonder if I could actually paint in or designate a piece of land as a vineyard, which I thought would be nice because I was working in the east of Melbourne in another wine region. but it seems that that's not a native asset in MSFS 2024, so you'd have to find some other way to add it. I wonder if our good friend Mamu Designs might have it within his power to do something like having a crop add-on in MSFS that could perhaps use OpenStreetMap data. We're turning right to follow the coast, people. Oh, do you know what? I said that, but we are just going to aim slightly further north of the Cape of Good Hope so we don't invade the airspace. So the airspace is kind of, we're going over the sea, right? So we're not going to exactly follow the coast. So maybe the tallest point there on the Cape is what we'll aim for. And we'll be over there in no time. We're making such good time today. Such good time. Well, I've had everything. We had a beautiful variety of scenery. Hope you remember to pack your floats, people. Has everyone hit that like button on the history lesson and geography lesson? Like, comment and subscribe. You're doing my work there for me, Jerry. Thank you. I actually try to resist the natural YouTuber's instinct to constantly remind people to like, comment and subscribe, because I guess most people know it already. But on the other hand, like, comment and subscribe. Oh, what's that boat that Mamu Designs has put in there for me? Oh, this is... Oh dear, I'm not in the right mode. Oh, I'm just about... Oh, I thought it was in the drone camera and I was going to move around. Oh, what's that? Is that a Mamu or is that a... Oh, this looks pretty generic, but... Oh, got a bit of cloud hanging around on those hills. Hey, SoCal Jerry, we're finally in your native habitat with your MH60, the sea. For your MH60. GL pilot. I would love some proper vineyard vegetation and fruit trees. Stellenbosch really misses the oak trees too. Interesting. Well, GL pilot, do you use Bijan Habashi's Seasons Enhanced? I mean, he doesn't have access to everything, but he does have access to stuff, so he can make stuff happen. And you might be able to correct those seasons. And it's a one-off purchase, and he can do anywhere in the world. You always have your floats for ocean flying, SoCal Jerry. Good for you. In fact, I don't. I might just put them on right now, whilst I'm in mid-flight. Back. What do I want? I want mass flight performances, mass and balance. I actually thought I did this yesterday. I thought I was going to remember, but it didn't. So we'll put on 120 pounds and enter that and load the aircraft. We're still above maximum weight. And now I've got floats on my Bell 206. There you go. I can trigger those from the cockpit. Just a visual little Easter egg. I like this colour scheme. I'm not quite sure where this... I think it might be Transvaal, where this... I did a quick search on it yesterday. I don't know what GE is. Sorry for my ignorance, but... Zulu Sierra Hotel Juliet Lima is a real Bell 206, and I do love that very 1980s colour scheme. Orange and yellow, it's kind of like my channel colours. Let's fly. Oh, GL Pilot's on your Christmas list for Bijan Habashi's Seasons Enhanced. Yes. Look, just so you don't get the wrong idea, like, I don't know that he's addressed South Africa yet, or if people have been asking him to do so. But what I noticed that he does is that he just accepts people's requests. So when you purchase the product and you notice something that's still not right, you just get onto his support thread and you say, Bijan, can you fix this or can you change that? And he'll do it. And then the benefit of it is that it benefits everyone. So everyone else gets the benefit of your diligence and getting in touch with Bijan about it and him doing it. So it's a pretty good system. The difference, I suppose, between him doing it and Microsoft doing it is that it gets done, right? You know, no offense, but like Microsoft doesn't necessarily employ people listening to user requests to add this or change that, right? But Bijan does. So that's the difference. Joel Peterson, yeah, 1980s. I love it. I love that colour scheme. I think it looks really good. Although my other favourite one is that any modern H130 representation, I think generally looks spectacular because the H130 is such an interestingly curvy, sexy, frankly, looking machine. Now, what have I done here? I've got speed on, but not altitude, so I was in the wrong mode that whole time. So get altitude mode on. I've been slowly losing height as we get over towards the Cape Peninsula. So forgive me, I don't know all the names of all the hills here, but we'll just round the Horn. No, not the Horn. The Cape of Good Hope. And then we'll head north along the coast and we'll go in for our landing at Table Mountain, which will be fun. Northland Air Got Friends has got the free legacy weights menu from 2020 available to use in 2024. It makes loading and adding things so much easier, especially for all of the 2020 native aircraft like Cowan Sims. Yeah, I know. Look, how to say this? I, perhaps to a fault, try to look forwards rather than back, and I absolutely accept what you're saying, that it would be more convenient for me to use the function you just described, but somehow I feel compelled to stay with the 2020 system, even though I know it's slower when it comes to these 2020 legacy aircraft. Jace, so great to have you on the flight today. I know it's a different time than usual. The next one we'll try and do in Asia or Australia or New Zealand, so it will be in a familiar time zone. Jason, in fact, has put in a request for Hong Kong and maybe Southeast China, so if we can think of an interesting itinerary there, we'll do it. This is a longer run than what I thought it was going to be. What am I doing? 115 knots, that's fine. So we've got speed hold, altitude holds. I'll just take a tiny bit of collective out. And as GL Pilot was telling us, 1 o'clock Simonstown. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, well, do you know what? Maybe we should we just go and have the quickest look? I wonder if, or can we do it on the way back? No, it doesn't really work, does it? I'm going to take a real quick look in at the naval port. This is GL Pilot's fault for putting out interesting things. I want to see if Mamu Designs Marinas has put in any naval ships here. So let's have a look. It's actually restricted airspace, I believe, looking at what I've seen here on Navigraph. Let's get my Navigraph screen back if I can find it. Have I closed it? Got a lot of screens open, Matthew. It's pretty hard to operate. I've closed Navigraph. I'm afraid if I open it now, it's just going to crash it. Did I close it? That's a ridiculous thing to do. Matthew. Oh, it should be right. I'll just try and open it again. Navigraph. I've just had it running in the background to help me with a few landmarks. Especially Navigraph's really good with highways, railways, power lines. Yeah. Well, we've been flying straight and low, so let's just go and have a quick look here. We'll take a hard left after we pass over the port. GL Pilot, no naval boats there, only on images. I'm just got a small hope, GL, that I've just got a small hope that Mamu Designs has added some naval ships in here, but I don't know that he would have. He wouldn't have done it necessarily manually, but his algorithm somehow picks up interesting ship assets that he can put in. Yeah, Northland, and of course I didn't mean to criticise people who want to use the 2020 weights and balances. Yeah, that's not what I meant at all. So yeah, I don't think you took it that way, but yeah, no, I get it. It's like I was just having a moment there, struggling to remember which part of the menu the weights and balances was in, because I was one level lower or something. So you were quite right that it would have probably sped me up there a bit if I'd used it on that occasion. Alright, Simonstown, let's have a look. Then we'll take a hard left, alright people? So we'll fly over the port and then a hard left to go back down south the Cape of Good Hope. And to get us up to Table Mountain for our interesting landing. Might be a bit chaotic. I'm not seeing too many ships here, so maybe this was a idea that has not been borne out by amazing results. I can see some lights, some navigation lights that have been put in by... okay, what do I need to do here? I need to maybe get SAS off for a minute and actually fly the helicopter properly. Yeah, there's no ships in here at all. Yeah, alright. I was really hoping... All I can see is a few Mamu's red and green navigation lights, starboard and port. But no ships out of them there. What a pity. Okay, let's just get this turn done. And we are heading down the peninsula now. Cape of Good Hope. Is there a lighthouse there? There must be. I had a look in MSFS 2024, but I didn't see one. Jeez, these cliffs look good. Even a generic cliff with no special scenery on it looks good in here. I'm losing speed again because I'm not flying the helicopter properly. Yes, I'm tempted to do another New Zealand one because, you know what, NZA simulations have again updated Wanaka. So they've got a Wanaka 2024 that's out now, and I think they're working on a Mount Cook as well. So you don't need that to fly, but for people who do have the NZA simulations pack, I do tend to fly with quite a few New Zealand and Australian simmers, you will get the benefit of being able to fly with that. Oh, this is cool. It looks like quite dry vegetation in here again as well. We're up to 2,000 feet. Goodness. Oh, Jerry, you've already flown the new Wanaka scenery, have you? Wow. Excellent. It's only been out for a couple of days. Well, it was on... mine refreshed on Orbex only a couple of days ago, so... Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Do some flying on Wanaka again. I mean, that's where I did the last live stream. We started in Wanaka, went down to Mount Aspiring, landed in the Earnslaw Burn, then we flew along a river to get back into Queenstown again. Oh, the scenery is just ridiculous. Finally caught up with Rudy Zarzov again, hello. Beans Pretends, hello. For your first time in the chat there, I think. You got married in Cape Town. Your wife's from there. Awesome. Such a stunning area. Going to go back to the beginning of the stream and watch it from there. Happy flying. Thanks very much. Thanks for commenting, and keep it coming. How do they do this thing on the sea there where you can almost see the wind patterns on the sea? That looks just beautiful. Is that the same thing as a water mask? Wish I knew all these things. I'm sorry. I'm not very... Oh, my speed, for goodness sake. Sorry, people. I wish I got an overspeed warning in the 206. That's very poor behaviour indeed on my part. I would have had a retreating blade stall by now. I should have flipped the helicopter over. That's a mess. Oh, what have I done? I've got the... Okay, I know what I've done. I've just got a bit confused with my trim. Too busy chatting. Finding the speed comes out. I must have been doing like 180 or something there. That's crazy. This helicopter would have fallen out of the sky if someone as inexpert as I had tried that in real life. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Poor piloting. Okay, now I'm going to hold 750 feet, SAS, alt, and now I'm going to try and get my speed back to 115. Sorry for this speed management today. It's been hopeless. And Rira Storm's undertaking me there. Hilarious. SoCal, of course, kept up because you're in an MH60, a very fast machine. There's the Cape of Good Hope. At 180, I couldn't keep up. Why does this machine fly at 180? Why can't I get a high speed warning? Oh dear. Sorry, people. That was just me reading nice comments on the chat. Sorry. It's quite hard streaming and chatting and doing everything else all at the same time. Dear oh dear. Alright, Cape of Good Hope. Wonderful. Hey, thanks everyone for sticking with us. It's really so great to, really reaffirming. It's always affirming having people join in a stream and hang out and do something fun. And that is some tight precision flying you're doing there, Jerry. Nice work. I'm just impressed that you're typing and flying all at the same time, Jerry. That's turns out to be something that maybe I'm not that great at. But anyway, Charlie Power 77. That's the first time I've seen you on the stream today. Hello to you. You have found us, Charlie Power. Nice to see you again. 28 concurrent viewers too. If you've been watching along and you haven't said hello yet, please say hello. Ask a question. Give us a compliment. Share with us your Cape of Good Hope memories, or your Cape Town memories, or your Cape Winelands memories. That was cool, flying through the Cape Winelands. Thanks, Airwolf, for that awesome idea. That was fun. Wow, can you believe it? Here's the Cape of Good Hope. That's special. This weather's been lovely too. I might just check the weather again in Cape Town International. So get rid of that. And fact. More info, weather, meter. Really? That hasn't updated. It's still the same. 0600 Zulu. Come on. Refresh. Oh, 800. There we go. 220 at 11. So we've got a southwesterly at 11 knots. That's not too scary. 24 degrees now. That's nice. Sounds like a nice day in Cape Town. Seems much too light, Jerry. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit crazy today. I was a little bit concerned about the cloud. The forecast didn't look that great. Here is the Cape of Good Hope. I don't see any lighthouse here. Is there a lighthouse here in real life? I assume there must be. The Cape of Good Hope. Vasco da Gama. If only you could have imagined any of this. Blows your mind. Blows your mind. Those ancient navigators. I think of the incredible Polynesian navigators who crossed the Pacific with only local knowledge. Wow. And skill, and boat building skill, of course. Don't let me underestimate that. Is that a helipad down there? That looks like a helipad. Tempting, but we've got a group flight, so it won't work. So, alright, now let me just complete this turn. Get over to 20 degrees here or so. Just trying to. I've got my cockpit view on a mini joystick controller on my throttle now. So rather than me looking around the whole time with my head tracking, it's a bit smoother. Yeah, there's a real life lighthouse GL pilot. Yeah, do you know, it would be so nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice to get like a bit of a lighthouse add-on as well. I mean, it'd be great if MSFS people could do it, frankly. Let me just quickly check Open Street Maps. Is that a category in here? Is there a type of... Yeah, I'm not sure. Waste basket. God, if you can have a waste basket, why can't you have a lighthouse? Yeah, I'm not sure looking at that. There's a funicular railway. Cape Point Lookout. Cape Point Lighthouse. Building Lighthouse. Yes, doesn't seem to be a different type. Oh, I'm just looking at OpenStreetMap and having a look at what data people might be able to put in. It'd be nice if someone clever like Mamu Designs could interpret that data and then add some more lighthouses into the sim. Or maybe if Microsoft could do it for us. Okay, Table Mountain is our next stop. It's going to be very slightly chaotic, me finding the exact correct location to do it. We want the top of the cable car. Is that there or is that up here? No, it can't be in there. It's in here. In fact, OpenStreetMap will have that information for me, because OpenStreetMap has cable cars in it, which is how Mamu can put those into the sim for us. Okay, so it's just south of, it's between Lions Head and Fountain Peak. Okay. Just getting a sense on my different maps where that is, because those place names aren't on here, so it's about here. Okay. Well, up the coast we go. Be a bit faster if I could do 180 knots, but it ain't. I can't. So this route is just very slightly longer than I anticipated. Usually we're down after about 2 hours at the end, and then we can stick around for a bit of a chat. 29 concurrent viewers, hello to you. You are welcome. What are you flying at the moment, viewers? What are you looking forward to? What's on the horizon? Something from FAWC Hangar for sure. They've also announced the Sea King. They've also announced, well, they announced long ago really, that it's been a very long running project, the Dauphin, the AS365 FAWC Hangar. That'd be a nice helicopter for this flight. Oh, this coastal land looks interesting. Looks like lots of low dune, coastal dune, and what do we call that in Australia? That kind of coast, low, dry vegetation. Heath, that's the word I'm looking for. Heathland. Oh, Jerry, you're looking forward to the Super Stallion. Yeah. Oh my God, that is an absolute monster of a helicopter, isn't it? I mean, you don't appreciate it in photos, and then you see it compared to something else. The Super Stallion is an absolute beast of a machine. Be interesting to see how Miltech interprets that. I don't mean to be mean here. I mean, Miltech don't go for the deepest levels of simulation on stuff. They try and keep it open and accessible, and there's a bit of simplification going on. That's okay. Hello, Highsider 1975. Hello from Germany. Hello to you in Germany. I've been trying to put in a little bit more German scenery in my videos. I feel like I've been a bit remiss. Germany and German people are, I think, my third largest audience. I am so grateful to you, Highsider, and all of your compatriots. Heathland it is, geopilot. We call it Fynbos, Finebush. Nice. Hey, I'm so grateful for you, geopilot, for sticking around and helping us out with this. That's lovely, really lovely. Really appreciate you and what you have added. It is a very large planet, it sure is. It feels very surprisingly small at times, but you're right. You are right. Highsider, if I make some more content in Germany, where would you like me to make it? I've got a bit of a perception that Germany is quite a flat country. If you think I am wrong, then I welcome you to inform me of this fact. What are some nice places for flying in Germany that you would like to see included in a Matthew Crawford Let's Fly live stream or normal video? And then the art will be for me to remember it. I've started on my Discord server, there is a channel called Event Suggestions, so anyone can put in their bright ideas for where you think we should go flying. Have I lost some people down there, or have they just logged off? Still got the main crew over here, I think. The stayers. Oh, Populous Aphid. Haven't said hello to you yet. Hello to you. Airwolf has stayed with us the whole time. Halley Flyer 71. Don't think I've spotted you before either. Ryra Storm's stayed with us. Divine Soma. Bill, hello. SoCal Jerry has been in tight formation the whole time. Yeah, the Alps. Okay, so Highsider, you live in the south, then the south of Germany. Parochial is what we call that. Yeah, all right, so you like the south of Germany. I don't know, I need to do some more research. I'm very grateful for my German audience, and I feel like I haven't done enough in your country, so I would like to do some more. Oh, look at this. What's this town here? Oh, I might need Navigraph to help me with that. This town is... Oh, it doesn't have the name. Oh, Masipumelele. Masipumelele, I think. Please forgive my pronunciation if that's no good. Hellflyer, you're in the UK. Good morning to you. Different time for my streams. Normally these streams would be pretty much 12 hours earlier than what we're doing right now. But if I wanted to fly in the daytime in South Africa and enjoy this spectacular scenery by daylight, then it had to be at a different time. So when I fly in Europe and when I fly in Africa, it's going to have to be this time zone and not my usual one. An old shipwreck boiler used in the film Ryan's Daughter. Ha! GL Pilot, you're amazing. You've got all the facts. You've got all the facts. Yeah, this is a massive beach, and there's that heathland stuff again, or Fynbos, as you call it there. Fine bush. So we're coming up to Hout Bay, and what will we do here? Hout Bay is our cue to start climbing. So let's not fly into this hill here. Let's start getting a gentle left turn in. Alright, I feel I'm doing a little bit better managing my speed and my situation here. I'm not doing brilliantly. Oh, those cars are floating along the side of the hill. Fantastic. Alright, so here's Hout Bay, or Hout Bay. Not sure how you pronounce that correctly. So that gets us up to sort of the back half, or the southern half of Table Mountain. Look at these hills looming above us. Look at this. So, what sort of altitude are we going for at Table Mountain? We're going to be going up to about... Well, where's the cable car again? I just need to... A little bit disorganised here. Got too many windows open as usual. Okay, so actually I was wrong, right? So the cable car does not go to Table Mountain, it goes to Fountain Peak, which is about 2,500 feet. Okay, so let's start getting organised for that. So I want to hold speed. How much spare torque have I got? Start pulling more torque, starting our climb. So I'm looking at my torque here, it's trying to stay out of the yellow band. I might need to reduce speed here a bit. Hill is Chapman's Peaks, passed along its side, built by Italian prisoners of war in World War II. Wow. Right, interesting. Interesting. Right, so there's our targets up there. Now, how am I going to achieve it? So, I guess we'll fly up the valley a bit, because I'm climbing pretty slowly. I'm only climbing at about 1,000 feet a minute. That'll be right. So just flying up the valley. Okay, GL Pilot, you've been an excellent participant today, so I'll let you choose. GL Pilot, would you like us to land at the cable car, which I have previously scoped, or would you like us to try and find a spot at Table Mountain? So that's the difference between Fountain Peak in the west and Table Mountain in the east. So in the stream I said Table Mountain in the stream description, but in my practice run, I noticed that the cable car actually terminates at Fountain Peak, which is slightly to the west. So GL Pilot, the honour is yours. You may choose. You've been an excellent participant today. You tell us what you want us to do. What could go wrong? What could go wrong is my speed hold here is not very good. So let me just get a little bit more nose up. We'll lose some speed. I've not climbed nearly fast enough. Need to keep it 1,000 feet in a minute at least climbing up here. Need to be up to about 2,500 feet. Cable car is best. Yes, I was hoping you'd say that, because I think you got a nicer, you got a steeper drop off. I think, in a better view. I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you. All right, excellent stuff. Well, GL Pilot's wish is our command. So let us. Do you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm just going to get that SAS off and fly this manually and try not to mess it all up. So anyway, let's see how good or bad I can do that. Right, so cable car's about Fountain Peak, and that's the sort of the back of the... There's the table. You can see why it's called Table Mountain looking at that. Pretty flat on top from this angle. So I'm down to just under 100 knots now. The west end, yeah, cable car, that's right. That's right. Because I've got Mamu's cable cars. I've actually got that rendered in here in my sim. Don't know if everyone else has, of course, but I'll be able to see it. Oh, we've got to get a nice group shot. So once we're all on the ground up here, people, try and get in as close as you safely can. We'll get a nice group shot and post it on the Discord. I can just see the cable car building now, winking in and out of existence. Oh, how cool is this? How cool is this? Might need my head tracking on. Oh, I love the eye tracker. I love the Tobii eye tracker for doing stuff like this. I don't have it turned on the whole time because it's you know, probably a tiring experience for viewers. Start to get out some of this trim. Alright, Airwolf, you are going where we need to go, and you are going there very, very fast. In fact, you're going over it. Did I say 2,500? We're already at 4,000 feet. I was wrong. Oh, this is going to be good. I can see a little flat spot, a lighter coloured spot. That's what I'm aiming for, next to the cable car buildings. Don't know what that would be in real life. A car park? No, you don't have cars up here. That's ridiculous. That's where you got a cable car, Matthew. There's no cars up here. Okay, 40 knots. Let's try and not lose all our speed. A little bit up on our... Whoa. Okay, that's not good. That's got a bit low there. Sorry, people. I just... whoa. That is what we call a poor approach. And it was just because I didn't have the trim right. So, the thing about the Cowan simulations, when they've got SAS in, what Josh has done, or Josh and Yannick, they have disabled the traditional rotor trim reset, so I can't just push it to reset. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Just concentrate on the ground, Matthew. Just get past those rocks. Get ready for our group shot up here. Oh, this is great. 3,500 feet, not 2,500, Matthew. Come on. How many feet are there in a meter? Not 2.5, it's 3.3. Just getting along here, just to the ledge, I hope. Just come along to the ledge. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, the view. The view, people. Just finding it a little bit hard just to get the sense of, whoops, that's not good. Just let it settle and don't overcorrect, Matthew. Right, there we go. Just in 2D, oh dear, let's throw it down a bit, but in 2D it's just hard to get that judgment on the ground. Oh, that view! Here you all are. Oh, yes. I'll just get the cable car and shot as well, and we'll get the group shot, the group photo. Where is the cable car building? Come on, here you go. Oh, how to do this nicely. How to get a nice view of this. Looks like I'm going through the... Actually, do you know what? I'll just get my rotor down at idle, because it'll jump around on the ground. I've got like a 5-degree nose down angle here. Just need to get this group shot done. This is a very important aspect of any activity that we do together. Charlie Parry, oh, you've got an S76 up there. Excellent. How to angle this nicely. Oh, that is some nice parking, helicopter 5432. Looks like you're going to fall off backwards there. Very tidy parking indeed. Oh, that view. How can I get this a bit nicer? Yes. Yes, very important for me to get the group photo in. That is going straight to the screenshots channel on my Discord, people. That is excellent. Well, what did you think of that so far? It's a pretty short flight back to Cape Town International, so what did you think of that? Screenshots. Let's get some here. Group photo overlooking Cape Town. Beautiful. What do you think about that? 28 concurrent viewers. Poor restaurant goers about to have their piece shattered. Funny. Yeah, imagine the sound of a Bell 206, a MH60R, an H130 with its whirry Fenestron tail rotor, two 500Cs, a Bell 20... Oh, what is that Bell? Looks like a Bell 212, is it? No, what's the one with the... I do this every time. The single engine... It's a 214, isn't it? With the single engine and the two, blades. A lovely S76, one of my favourites. And what's that one? Oh, it's a Bell... Oh, Airwolf, you've had a long ranger the whole time. I thought you... Oh, and you chose a South African livery too. Beautiful. I thought you had a... it's the first time I've actually looked at your aircraft. Airwolf. I thought you had a Jet Ranger, a B model. Oh, look at you all. You're so good. Yeah, that's a 214, isn't it? That you've got there, I think. Well, that's what it's showing me as. Rudy Zarzov. High flyer. And, oh, you're getting nice and close there, Charlie Parrott. Raya Storm, who stayed up late. Big day for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll just take a quick leg and get back down to Cape Town, and I'll have a chat and see what people want to talk about. Isn't it so great? Look, oh yeah, Bill's out on his feet. Just the view from up here is just extraordinary. Just extraordinary. What's that peak over there called? The little peaky little thing down there? It'll be in Lion's Head. Of course it is, sorry. Chopper's looking lovely. Thank you, FMJ. Nice to see you. Thanks for chatting. Look at you all. You've done such a good job. Nicely lined up there. I might need to get another group photo with Helicopter 5432 doing some aerobatics for us. There you go. You've all tidied yourself up now, so I'll put another one in. Take two. There you go, people. Thanks so much. That's gone into the screenshots in our Discord. Super. Eric Britt. Yes, her home airport is Grand V Central near Johannesburg. Yeah, lovely. Devil's Peak, other side. Devil's Peak. I thought that was Lion's Head down there. Lion's Head, Signal Hill. Oh, that's Robben Island over there. Oh, wow. I didn't realise that was so close to Cape Town. That's Robben Island. The historical... Here it is, Robben Island. Amazing. Didn't realise that was so close to Cape Town. Alright. Yes, T-Player 8386. Thank you so much. Really great to see you, Raya Storm. Thank you for staying up. Let's get down to Cape Town International. I'm going to start bringing up my blade speed here, and we will just fly down to the town. We will fly to the east, and we will take a right base or a long final into runway 19 at Cape Town. And we will maybe... You can land anywhere. The general aviation area is at the northeast side, isn't it? Oh, no, the southwest. The southwest, sorry. I was just said completely the wrong thing. The general aviation area... Oh, it's down here? What's happened to my rotor here? There it comes. Oh, someone can tell me in chat. Where shall we land at Cape Town, please? I thought it was the southwest. I could actually look up a chart and do it properly. Not on there, I can't. Oh, because I'm not looking at the right thing. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, Matthew, you can do it. More info. Charts. Airport facility, ground chart. Apron Thunder City. Wow. Freight terminal, freight apron, terminal. SAP's air wing. I guess it's that Thunder City apron? What's Thunder City? Alright, so way down the southern end of Cape Town International when we get down there. Right, so lifting off. Why is my view wrong? Okay, there we go. Have to get that nose up here. Alright, that was a bit of a scary takeoff. Alright. Down to the town, and then we'll take a right to get to our long final approach into Cape Town International. The GA area has 2 helo pads, it looks like, says SoCal Jerry. Now, Jerry, would that be the one at the southern end on the west there of the main runway? Is that correct? Right, now here's how you overspeed your Bell 206, Matthew, by not paying any attention whatsoever. So let's get that nose up. Luckily, retreating blade stall is evidently not modelled in this Cowan Simulations rendition. Otherwise I would have crashed repeatedly. Southwest of main runway, thanks Jerry. Rail yards, main highway here. Wow. Oh, those distant mountains. What a beautiful place. Okay, so that's that. And how do I pin this again in here? I don't normally use this method. I'll have to put that away. We know it's on the southwest. He's figured that out for us. Right. No, you go away. Don't want that. Okay, well, let's just do our short leg to get back into Cape Town International, and what a lovely tour of the port and industrial area of Cape Town. Matthew, good work. So we've got some rail yards again. Populous aphid is in my view once more. FAYP, what's that one? Easterplatz Air Base. Oh yeah, it's Air Force One. So we probably would not be flying like this, or if we were, we'd be getting clearance to cross the landing, takeoff kind of area there at the airbase. Alright, let's me get my SAS back on and altitude and keep an eye on my speed. Try and get it all nicely balanced up again. Look, we might as well just cut a slightly more direct line down to the airport. Yeah, this autumnal foliage is a bit surprising, isn't it? It just should all be springtime in Cape Town right now. There's the airport. Huge. Huge. Must be a pretty good city for plane spotters, because you're going to have that final approach going right over this populated area. Right, why is my helicopter wanting to keep pulling to the left? More trim to the right, please. And Cape Town International, flight of 5 helicopters, right base for runway 33, correction, runway 19er. Oh my god, that's why we're not on VATSIM. Actually, speaking of Bijan Habashi, I've not actually updated Seasons Enhanced for a while, so he might already have fixed this for all I know. I'm just a bit out of date, perhaps. Hey, where's that searchlight's back on? Landing light is on. Oh, look at you good people. Okay, well here's our right base, so let's turn it. Right base, runway 190.33. Where did they get that from? There we go. So we're going pretty much down the end of the runway, people, so you don't want to land on the numbers. You'll just go pretty high speed down towards the end of the runway and find the general aviation area to the southwest. So that means on our right at the sort of the end of this north-south runway. And so let me struggle with my SAS as usual, get that off, and find out where my trim wants to take me. Fix that up. Wow, we were up there. How good is that? How good is that? Okay. Also, pay attention to your landing, Matthew. That's important. Okay, so down the end of the runway. Come on, actually, just concentrate, Matthew, and just like achieve one thing cleanly, please, in your whole live stream. 30 concurrent viewers. Hello to you all. Where are you? Say hello. We have got our excellent German contribution today. So, oh, what have I done to my speed? Nose up, collective down, stop that. Don't go into a retreating blade stall in a machine where that is not actually modelled. So where are we flying next, viewers? Where do you want us to go? I think that I would like to fly in the updated Wanaka scenery from NZA. Even if you don't have the even if you don't have the NZA pack, you can still enjoy beautiful default scenery down there, but the pack makes it even better. So I'd like to do Wanaka, but I'm open. You know, and these things are weather dependent sometimes, you know, like sometimes I won't do a session if it looks like the weather's going to be no good. I'll change the location to somewhere else. There's the tower, and my speed's bleeding off now. And I'm waiting for this general aviation area on my right. Not sure that I've quite spotted it yet. Is that it there? No. Oh, there we go. Is it behind that blue barricade? Is that looks like a freight thing? Alright, well, right to the end of the runway, or you can just cut across there where I'm looking at. Oh, people are probably following me. I'll just fly it. That's not an apron, is it? It's like a car park. Is this it? Am I in the right place? No worries. We'll just go and land there anyway and figure it out later on. Oh, light tower, light tower, light tower. Where are these helipads? I feel I've made a horrific mistake here, Jerry, but I do know that we're at least... Oh, they're right in front of me. How can you have those helipads there with these big light towers all around? That's crazy. That was very confusing. Okay, I'll let someone else take those helipads, or shall I just try and get on that first one, that second one? Yeah, I'm in first. I'll take the fancy barking. All right, come on, you can do it, Matthew. So with this Cowan Sim rendition, you really do get a sense of hanging from the disc when you're doing this kind of maneuver here. All right, how bad is that? Oh, it's actually not bad. I'm just going to straighten up a little bit. Pull to collective. I've seen real pilots do this. Pull to collective with your foot on the right, and then jiggle it into place there. There we go. That'll do. Okay, let's get that throttle rolled off. Let's get that landing light off. Let's get that horn muted. I'll just do a little shutdown here and then ask what people want to talk about. GL Pilot, thanks for the look back home from Thailand. You're in Thailand. Wow. That's awesome. And hello, Fredericks in London. Hope you get to fly with us again soon. Did you fly with us? Sorry if I got your name mixed up, Fredericks, but were you flying today in a name that I just didn't recognise? So what are we supposed to do here to shut this thing down? Presumably we need to let it cool down for a minute. No, that is not mass and balance, Matthew. You want checklists. Engine shutdown. Collective, full down, cyclic ascended. Throttle, rotate, throttles to idle stop, which is done, and then idle at 64% NG RPM for 2 minutes. 2 minutes shutdown. The one thing I'm actually going to do properly today. So what are we at, 9? Can I do a stopwatch with this one? Select elapsed time. Control. 1. Okay, I can have a 2 minute timer down here. 26 degrees down at Cape Town International. Heliflyer 7185. Thank you for participating in the flight. Very much appreciate you. It'd be great for you to join, try and join the whole thing for the next time. That'd be terrific. Probably maybe in New Zealand, unless someone else has got a great idea. Great to fly with some fellow heli simmers. I absolutely agree with that sentiment. And keep up the great work on the channel. Hey, thank you. That's very, very thoughtful of you. Very kind. People have been very kind in their feedback to what I'm doing on the channel, and I'm actually really grateful for it. Very grateful for that. It means a lot, actually, because you put a lot of work into it. There's a video I am trying to finish right now. Hopefully I'll get it out tomorrow, and I've been working on that for about 3 weeks. Ugh. I'm not complaining, I'm grateful to have this opportunity to speak with people and hopefully to give them useful information. Helicopter 5432, you've got the latest Bijan, but it's still got some autumn leaves in Cape Town. Yeah, that's a pity. He fixed up Melbourne because Melbourne had the same problem, so that's all. I think Melbourne's all fine now. But obviously there are other parts of the world to sort out as well. Big job. Step by step, we can do it. So, I'm going to be looking upstairs now. By upstairs, I mean the overhead panel, of course, which I refer to by my own stupid names. So, that's where we're going to be working. And have I still got that landing light on? Ooh! Yes, I do. Off. Okay. Right, that's 2 minutes to cool down, so that was good. Yeah, thank you, GL Pilot. I agree with Helicopter 5432. Yeah, great community. Totally agreed. Totally agreed. Well, we're a special breed helicopter simmers, aren't we? We take risks. I do. You want to try doing a live stream in a helicopter with trying to talk and follow the map at the same time. You take risks. Okay, well, idle stop. Anti-ice is surely already off. Heat vent, no. Where is the anti-ice? Wow, what a terrible pilot. Engine de-icing. Yeah, that's off. Blows it, yeah. Lamp, start, yeah. Okay, alright, cool. I guess that's fine. Pitot heater is already off. Gen switch comes off at this point. The idle stop button, we release that, so I can do that with a button over here, and that pops that. And now, no, don't go up. Hydraulic system goes off, and where's that again? Up here. No, it's down here. Well, I just saw it a second ago. Hydraulic system goes off. Oh, get a bit of shake there as we power down. That's good. Throttle's been closed. Rotor brake, we can apply at 38 to 30% NR, no problem. Directional gyro, which I'm not sure I ever really had on in the right position. That can come off. Didn't need a rotor brake. It sort of sped down very quickly all by itself. Fuel boost breakers come off. They were actually on to start with, so that's not quite right. Anti-coal lights come off, and the position lights do so as well. And the battery switch comes off, and the avionics is not on the checklist, which is what messed me up at the start. But an experienced pilot might have known that. Yeah, you really did provide something extra there, GL Pilot. Thank you for that. Everyone is grateful for you and what you have done for us. Thank you a lot. Oh, hey, nice parking, Jerry, on that diagonal line. Populous aphid. I'm not quite sure if you actually managed to get in with us or not. Did you? Yeah. I saw you a couple of times in the distance, so nice to see you here in Cape Town, now that we're finally down. I wonder, in the 206, if you're allowed to stop the blade at that point, or whether you're supposed to stop it away from the engine outlet. Like in a Squirrel or H125, you do it with one blade pointing forward, so the other two blades are away from the engine outlet there. Not quite sure. GeoPilot, I have been your inspiration to get into heli flying. Oh, stop. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's very touching. Yeah. Look, what can I say? It's such a challenging an interesting part of flight simulation. You know, like everyone else probably, you know, I was flying 737s and A320s and all that kind of stuff, and like I just craved something a bit harder, and I found it when MSFS introduced helicopters. It was only 3 years ago. Can you believe it? We've only had our helicopters in the simulator for 3 years. We've had our new simulator for 1 year, and it's like, you know, the progress has been, I mean, it's never fast enough, right? We all crave more. That's understandable. But the progress has been remarkable. There's been the new add-ons, TAUX hangers leading the way there. It's exciting times. Look, I'm thrilled to be in a position where I can use what talents I have, if you don't mind me saying so. At least I think I've got a capacity to make things sound interesting. I can be the one who's making a mistake and making a mess of things, hopefully to save other people from doing the same thing. So happy to go ahead and be the person who does that, and to maybe inspire other people to have a go themselves. It's challenging, it's hard, that's why it's fun, and that means a lot to me, calling that out. Thank you very much, GL Pilot. Good times, helicopter flying, SoCal, Jerry, I agree. Ac Original, back now, building helipads in your region. Happy to see that. Did I build something else since I made that tutorial video? No. Although I did get a message from someone saying, would you like some help with some 3D modeling and doing some textures and stuff? I thought, oh, that sounds fun. So there's a possibility there could be something more coming there. Best way to see the world. Gliding as well. Yes, best way to see the world. Look, is there a better way than helicopters, or gliders, as GL Pilot points out, to see this beautifully, richly simulated world of MSFS 2024 than our excellent hobby of helicopter flying? Great question. I don't know. I think this is a good way to see it. Hey, I'm having second thoughts about this helicopter over here. I called this as a 214, didn't I? But it's only got a short nose. So it's actually a 205, isn't it? I was just wrong about that. Sorry, Rudy, for getting your helicopter identification wrong. Cube Store stopped by the Discord a couple of times. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, I might come and I'll come and say hello in the Discord after I actually sign off the stream. So, look, the way I normally do this is I'll stick in the stream for a few minutes and let people ask questions or make comments. And I'll come and say hello in the voice chat in the Discord as well. So if anyone wants to have a chat in there as well. So I can't do both things at the same time. Fredericks, any idea why Cowan Sim disabled trim reset, as I mentioned earlier? Yeah. It's because 2020 doesn't have the force trim reset / quick trim. So Cowan implemented that at the cost of the rotor trim reset. for the sake of 2020 users. So that's the situation there. Hopefully with his 2024 native machine or machines or whatever it is he has planned for the future, hopefully he can use the 2024 default and therefore keep the rotor trim reset like what we would hope, Fredericks, and therefore keep the quick trim or force trim reset, which is the same thing as far as I can tell, although they're two different inputs, separate from the rotor trim reset. So that's what I think has happened, Fredericks. I hope that explains it. Yes, GL Pilot, you are a geologist, so that explains your handle at last. You like to get up close to the rocks. GL Pilot, have you heard of Arkaroola Sanctuary in the Flinders Ranges of South Australia? Apparently a geological wonderland with different eras exposed from metre to metre as you walk across different parts of it. Yes, I have been there. Very dark skies as well. If you're interested in astronomy, you can do your geology at night and your astronomy in the evening. That's Arkaroola Sanctuary. Oh, and Ac Original, you want to learn your 3D modelling as well. Yes. Yeah, so much, isn't there? So much you can do in the sim if you want to try different stuff. I mean, you know, I think I've got a capacity for content making, content creating, so I'll do that. I mean, I do have professional experience as an audio engineer, so I have been thinking from time to time that I should try and develop my skills in Wise and maybe try to improve some sound sets. But you know what? I've got to be honest with you, like, even with my work situation as it currently is, if I were concentrating a whole bunch of time on Wise, I would be making fewer videos. So there's only so much time. So I might just concentrate on the content creation for now, and see how we go in the future. That's what I reckon. Oh yeah, you've heard of Arkaroola? You want to tour Australia more? Yeah, well, it's managed by a very interesting family. Doug Sprigg is the, I guess he's the proprietor, but he's also a pilot, so he flies what's that Cessna called? What's the long version of a 172 or a 182 called? Is that a Station Air? One of those ones, like a 6-seater or something Cessna. He flies those around and does geological tours from the air as well and points out all the different ages and stuff. So, a pretty interesting person. Yes, and so all the guides there are trained and to identify, the different eras that you pass over. It was a lot for me to take in. I don't have too much knowledge of the geology of anywhere really, but GL Pilot, you also mentioned that we went through some interesting geological areas on our flight today. So there's obviously a lot more there for people who want to dig deeper. Yes, I've still got it. Oh, God, sorry. What a clown. Yeah, so look, I'm pretty really glad we've had a geologist join us today who gave us a really great geography and historical insight as we flew in the Cape Winelands and Cape Town. As I've already called out, Airwolf was the inspiration for today. Is Airwolf still in? Not sure. Just looking around with my pedals. I've got my pretty funny way to do it. I've got my drone camera partially mapped to my pedals, so I can look around very tidily like this. Oh dear. Well, cup of tea time. Bill, you have been so welcome. Thank you for joining another sesh. You called the last one. No, you called the one a couple of times ago in Tasmania. So we'll look forward to your suggestions. Come along to the events suggestions channel inside my Discord. The link is in the server. And you can be a part of what we do next time. Going to sign off. 1:37 for you, Jerry, in in I guess, California. So, yeah, really terrific to have you in the stream today. It's still only you inside the Group Flight channel, but I'll come and pop by there in a minute and say g'day. But to everyone else, thank you so much for an excellent time in a beautiful part of the world. I'm really impressed. I loved having you all along today. Very dedicated pilots joining us for the entire duration. I'm grateful for you. Very grateful for all the excellent commentary and the questions and the insights as we went along as well. So thanks everyone. Catch you next time. And if anyone wants to say hello in the Group Flight voice chat inside the Discord, I'll be along momentarily. Thanks everyone. See you later. Bye bye.